everybody, this is Eli, and today I'm going to be making a wooden tote out of old barn wood. So I started off by cutting two 9.5-inch pieces off of this old poplar wood. Then I took this template and traced on the poplar this template of this kind of curved thing. Then I went to the bandsaw with this 1/8-inch blade and cut this the thing that I traced. Then I took that piece and traced it, used it as a template, and traced it on the other piece of wood. Then cut it. Then I measured an 18-inch piece for the bottom of the tote. Now I just assembled it, a dry assembly, and measured again to make the sides of the tote. And these were 18 inches also. Then I cut those two pieces I just cut to a thinner width at 4.5 inches. Then I planed every single piece down about 1/4 of an inch. Then I just dry assembled it again to make sure all the measurements were right. And the bottom of it, the bottom of the tote the measurements were not right, so I had to trim the sides to make it fit. I trimmed off 1/2 inch. Then on the sides of the tote, they were 2 inches off, so I had to trim them down to 16 inches because they were 18. And now I'm just dry assembling it again, and it seems like it fits pretty good. And now I'm going to be drilling 2 shallow holes in the left and right sides of the tote for a handle to go in. And this handle was 1 inch. And I put this double-sided tape on this, but I didn't use it in the long run, so it was pretty much useless. Then I went over to the drill press and put the 1-inch Forstner bit into it and set the depth stop at, I think, 1 inch, so it wouldn't go all the way through. It'd go about halfway through the sides. Now I'm just measuring the dowel, and I cut it on the chop saw. And now I'm starting to put glue on all the pieces to glue it together. And I'm using Titebond 2, by the way. Now I'm gluing on the sides. I used a lot of glue on this. It was oozing out everywhere, and this was a huge mess, but it worked really good. Then I just put some bar clamps on this, clamp it together. As you can see, all the glue and everywhere. And then I was just scraping the glue into the cracks so it would glue everything. And I'm cleaning up excess glue. And I think Titebond 2 is actually stronger than Titebond 3 because I did a test, and I'm about to upload another video of a test between some different types of glues. And now I'm just putting 2 more clamps, cleaning up more excess glue. And I come back the next day and take off all the clamps, and it seems like everything held together good. The glue held good and everything. Then I put this little drum sander on this drill, and just the bandsaw that I cut it on left some little marks, so I just used a sander and sanded it off. And I'm pretty sure this is 80 grit sandpaper, and later I go to, I think, 220 to make it smoother. But right now I'm just on 80 grit. pretty sure. Now I switched right there. I switched to 220 grit sandpaper to make it a lot smoother. And the glue kind of discolored the wood because it stained it. And I used this little finger plane to just plane the wood to take that discoloration out. And the little finger plane was really sharp, so it was making some really nice shavings. Now you can see that discoloration is gone. And I'm putting these really cool square shanked heads, screws on this thing to make it look like this cool old barn look because I'm using old barn wood. And I put 2 on each side, and I'm pre-drilling. I measured 1.5 inches from the top and bottom and put the 2 nails there. And I pre-drilled for all this so it wouldn't crack them because these were really long and really wide. And I pre-drilled with, I think, a 1/8 inch drill bit, or 1/4 inch. Oh, and by the way, this is poplar. The wood is poplar from an old barn in Kentucky that was taken down, and this was some of the wood left over. You can see how long those nails are. Changed hammers and it was a lot easier too. Now you can see me measuring it, and there I'm pre-drilling it. You can see me now. So then I put on the front and back faces, I put 3 screws on the bottom because it's such a long area. I put 3 instead of 2, and I'm pre-drilling. This tote, I think the inside, I had to put some earmuffs on because the hammer was so loud, but I think the tote, the inside diameter was 16 inches long and 8 inches wide, I'm pretty sure. Then I'm just putting 3 more on the back side. Then on the bottom of the left and right sides, I put 2 more of these nails, as you can see. So left and right sides actually had 4 nails instead of just 2. Actually 6, because 2 and 2 and another 2. And you can see that's where those 2 went. Then I just started doing some hand sanding because the sides were a little bit rough. And some more planing. And this was a mixture that I made. It was half mineral oil and half mineral spirits. And this was my polish for this thing, since this is going to be holding I think knives, and it's going to be for cutting different foods. So I used a more friendly stain for food, which is mineral oil, and mineral oil is edible, so that's what I used. And I put this everywhere. I soaked it in it really good. I put about 4 coats. Now I'm just heating up the pipe for my brand. Oh, and I got a new camera and it works really great. It has a really good zoom. Oh, so what just happened there was the mineral spirits that I put on as the finish, it caught on fire since the pipe was so hot, and that's what happened. That's why it made a big flame ball and caught on fire. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. I think it turned out really great. This one was one of the best videos I've made. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.